What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back here in the new shop and I'm working on this 2022 Duramax. So in the previous video, I just got the dash swapped over, the front rad support, and getting this thing pretty close to running. So just got a little bit of wiring to do here, and I got to put the sound deadener down on the floor in the cab, and then should be able to fire it up. But I was just, this is this Blazer that I used for parts probably like 6 months ago or so. So I ended up sending it to auction and didn't really bring in any money, so like I think only like $1,200 or $1,500. I ended up just going back and grabbing it, and I just stripped everything out of it and stripped the motor out. It's just sitting back there. And I think I actually might have the motor sold. And then I mean, all 4 doors are made. It's got really nice heated and cooled seats, so if someone wants to swap them into their car. And but yeah, this is just gonna be scrap. I'm just gonna take it out. And same with this old cab. So I'm just gonna load this stuff up first and then start working on that truck. Alrighty, so it's actually the next day here, and I didn't get too much work done on this truck yesterday, but I was cleaning up the shop and all the metal and scrap metal I had around and moving a few things around. So there's a little sneak peek of the mezzanine we got going on there. And also the tin is in today. So this morning I'm just gonna run and haul all this metal to the scrap yard and pick up the tin on the way back. Alrighty, so I got back here with the tin, and this is the end walls and the side walls. And then also all of the trim is done, so there's just miles and miles of trim because we're gonna put trim on both sides of every single rail, right? And it goes all the way around, and then rails in the end wall. So there's gonna be a lot of trim, and then I guess there's gotta be trim on the top and also along the floor, right on the bottom. So except for when they loaded it up here, they set the trim on top of here, and just in a couple spots they kind of scratched up the top of this. So hopefully this is just a extra sheet, maybe. If not, I might have to get them to make us one sheet to make up for that, because it's kind of scratched up and that'll look great if it's right on the wall there, right? So, but anyways, did not get anything done on this truck really, and kind of cleaning the shop up and moving things around. Started doing a little bit of work on this. Got a couple things to do on this new or on the Denali build here. So the brand new steering box finally showed up, so I can start installing that. And same with the upper A-arms and a few other suspension pieces. And then once I get that cab painted, it'd be ready to go on there. And then also picked up another little rig here today. And this is a little rag cab short box got out the auction. So, I mean, it's filthy right now, but it's actually pretty clean. So the only damage it has is just right in the back here. So this just on the box side, little ding right there. And but yeah, I drove it home. It's about an hour and 20 home, right? So, and it drives awesome, and it's missing the center console, which I do have one, and got a little rip in the seat, but it's got 150,000 K on it. I have some new seats at home actually from another parts truck, and actually have a lowering kit out of another parts truck, which would maybe be pretty cool, but definitely needs a bath. It's pretty filthy, but it's actually a pretty clean little truck. And the best part it was $2,600 out the door, so with all the fees and everything. So yes, I mean, they pretty much just have a little bit of bubbling to start here, but it's not too bad. So I just thought I could use it as a kind of just a shop truck or something there, which would be pretty good for that. It's only a V6, but I could always swap a 5.3 or 6.2 in it one day, right? They're all I think the transmissions are exactly the same. So on another note, also, the other day Dad was over and pretty much got this mezzanine and loft all kind of set up here, and it's kind of disaster inside here, but this will just be kind of like where the air compressor goes in here. It'll go beside the panel box and just be kind of like a little storage and room with, you know, you just put your brooms and, you know, odds and ends and stuff in there. And then this will be the bathroom. So here's the main door. You walk in here, and then the bathroom door will swing in. And then you're gonna have your sinks gonna be along this wall. And then the toilet where we hammered out all this concrete. I don't know if you can tell here, it's so dark in here now. There's the old hole, and then that's where the new hole had to be. So then the toilet is gonna sit along the back, or you know, back against the wall here. So it'll actually be a pretty big, nice sized bathroom. And once we get some lights and power in there, should look pretty good. And then got some stairs up and the wood on the top of the loft here. So it's gonna be pretty cool having this here, and it's kind of a nice size. It's not too big, and I'm actually thinking I could put my desk up here, put a little bit of flooring down, and then put my desk, and then also obviously put a railing up along the side here. But it's gonna be pretty cool once I kind of get the shop once we get it all tinned and completed, and then I can have my desk up here and maybe one day have some cooler builds, right? Sitting along here, and I have an organized and clean shop once all the construction's done and we can finally start hammering out some build a lot faster. So there's a little update on the shop, so it's getting pretty exciting. I can't wait to put the first piece of tin up here probably in the next couple days, and it'll probably be a little while, but it'd be really nice to get the end walls and the side walls all done, and then we'll attempt to do the roof, I guess. But should probably just try doing the side walls first. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work, but it's kind of at least once you put the tin all up and the trim on, it's all done then, right? So, and get to cover up all this drywall, cover up all the roof and everything. So it's gonna look pretty darn good in here with some nice white tin and then the black beams. So it's pretty exciting to get this all finished up, and I can't wait to get it all completed. And then for this, I'm just actually gonna paint this. I think just paint it white and probably paint the stairs, and not put tin on that, but tin up on where the window is there, and then tin will be everywhere else, covering everything. So it'll just be nice and bright white up here, and then probably add another light, probably right up there. I think kind of where that box is. So it'll be nice, and it's pretty dark over in this corner. So be nice to brighten that up, and then be a little, maybe even add an extra light over top of the hoist here, kind of right on that where that box is. I don't know if you can see that. Put another light right there, possibly in the future. But yeah, it's starting to look pretty good in here, and I can finally get some of these projects that have been, seems like I've just been moving them around the shop and have not worked on any of them. And I pretty much wrapped up this build here too. I ended up just putting the interior back together because I was waiting on this dash panel, and you can see it still has a hole blown in it, but they've been telling me it's going to be in for like a month, so I finally just put it back together. I'll just finish it up. I pretty much just got to slap the bumper cover on there and the wheel wells in, and it's pretty much all done, and then I can go inspect it, and then whenever that dash panel shows up, it'll only take me a couple hours and just swap it out there. And it's just gonna be for my girlfriend to drive, so she can just drive it, put a little duct tape over it for now, and call it good. But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, and hopefully you have some more updates on these projects. And I really want to get working on that Corvette build, but I should really get a couple of these other ones kind of up and out of my way first, and then we can get on that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and tune in for the next one. Peace.